leader in Trade Nation, Tay Morgan. I'm super excited because I want to share some information with you guys. Some information. I'm literally at my homeboy's condo, and I just couldn't wait to share this with you guys. So my first question I want to ask you, if you knew what you knew now about Bitcoin, would you have invested 4 years ago? Would you have invested in Bitcoin 4 years ago if you knew exactly what you knew now and Bitcoin is going crazy? Rhetorical question, of course you would. Of course you would. Why didn't you though? You didn't because you weren't even thinking like an investor. You didn't even have the mindset. You didn't even know what to look for. So it's only two things stopping people from being financially successful. Two things, and that's mindset and information. Mindset and information. So there's a rock star entrepreneur, Robert Kiyosaki. He came out with a book. Everybody know him for Rich Dad Poor Dad, but he came out with a book called The Wealth Quadrants. So with the Wealth Quadrants, he talked about the mindset it takes to make money in each of these quadrants. So I'm gonna talk about mindset real fast. Let's talk about mindset. The first mindset we got in this quadrant, we have the employee mindset. What employees are doing, they're exchanging their time for money. Time for money. They have no control over this. They have no control over the amount of money they'll make because in corporate America, there's a glass ceiling. There's only so much amount of money you can make at a certain position. So people are getting paid not for their value, but for their time and position. And what happens if you want to make more money? You got to put in overtime. And once you get put in overtime, you get overtaxed. That's crazy. So it negates itself. So that's the employee mindset. So that's why I've been living in for my entire life that I've been employed. How many people have ever had a job? I'm sure you had a job before. Also on this side, we have the self-employed. These self-employed people think they're business owners because they're doing their own thing, but in reality, they're no different from an employee who has a job. All they're doing, they own a job now. So now they're putting in more time to make more money. What's the use of having more money if you don't even have the time to use it, people? Come on. So when it comes to self-employed people, I'm talking about the doctors, the lawyers, the dentists, the nail techs, your hairdressers, your barbers. If they want to make money, they must use their skill set. And if they don't cut any hair, if a barber doesn't cut any hair, he does not get paid a dime, you know? So that's, again, trading more time to make more money. So this other side of the quadrant, this is why I've been playing that the last couple months of my life. I've been playing over here. So we got business owners. See, business owners, what they do, they leverage other people's efforts. That's called OPE. So in this game of wealth, you're either getting leveraged by someone or you're doing the leveraging. These people right here, they are getting leveraged by business owners. What are they doing? They're putting people into a system. And system is simply saving yourself some time, energy, and money. So if I was to get a franchise of Starbucks, I don't have to be at Starbucks running my business because I have other people's there and I put them into a system and it makes them money while I'm on vacation in Miami. So how dope is that? It's dope to be a business owner. So a great business in mind right now. Can we all agree that McDonald's has the worst food ever? Right, it's been documented all on Netflix. McDonald's has the worst food ever. But why they're the #1 employer in the world, why they're the #1 fast food restaurant, they are because they have a great system in place. It's amazing. How can you have the worst food in the world, but still #1 in everything? They have a great system in place, and they're leveraging other people's efforts. I'm about to fall over here. I'm so excited. But it's great being a business owner, man. So right here, it's a prestigious place to be right here. We got an investor. Investors, what they're doing, which is different than all these other people, they're not making money. They're multiplying money. They're multiplying the money they already have. That's all they're doing. Dealing with people, people get tired. People call in sick. People are emotional. People get attitudes. But money never sleeps. It doesn't get mad. And money just keeps working. Never gets tired. So that's super dope. So that takes me back to my first question. If you knew what you knew now about Bitcoin, would you have invested in it 4 years ago? Yes, you would have if you was thinking like an investor. If you were thinking like a business owner, you would have. So like I said, the last 3 months of my life, I've been playing around over here. I could like to call this the right side of money. So it's nothing wrong with being an employee. I've been an employee before. A lot of people who's watching this has a job. It's okay, but it's not okay if that's all that you have. That's all that you have. So going back to what I stated earlier, there's only 2 things stopping people from being financially successful: mindset and information. So what is the information? For you to be able to invest in Bitcoin, you needed an education on Forex. Forex is simply exchanging one currency for another and making a profit on it. Wow. So now you're an investor. You're multiplying the money that you already have. Multiplying the money that you already have. Going back to the mindset, 95% of the population is right here. Only 5% is right here. So let's talk about this. Where's the money going in? Out of all these people right here, they only account for 5% of the wealth. Over here, they account for 95% of the wealth. Why is that so lopsided? It's so lopsided because the people over here understand the laws that govern success. They understand the laws that govern financial success. So when it comes to being successful financially, first you got to get that mindset. Then you got to get this information. How can you get this information? What we've been doing here at Trade Nation is exposing this information to so many families. So many people are making money off the money that they already have. So we're pretty much getting people, plugging them into a system. They're investing the money they already have, multiplying it, going back in the system. So now we got people playing in 3 quadrants out of all 4. That's super dope. That's super lit. And like I said, I went to college, I got a degree, and all they really taught me was be a professional and live in check to check. So now that I got the right mindset, I got the right information, now I can play on this side and be on the right side of money. So again, that's what we're doing here at Trade Nation, helping a lot of families bring extra income into their home, bring extra residual income. You know, residual, that's what these people get over here. So we're partaking in activities on the right side of money, and I'm just super excited to help so many people. So if you can see yourself doing this with us, being a business owner, being an investor, operating on the right side of money, you need to get in touch with me now. Not now, but like right now. So again, top leader here at Trade Nation, Tate Morgan. I appreciate you guys' time. 2018, I'm definitely going to see you guys at the banks and at the beaches of the world. Peace.